Hello, welcome in everyone. It's a Thursday again, so another designing live stream. Is the mic working? Yes, it should. I haven't checked it before stream, so sometimes it won't. But the bars are moving, so it should be all right. Today I'm going to continue to work on the T-6 shuttle from Ahsoka. Placing the details on the lower riser part. Yeah. And then we'll see how far we come today and go from there. Just need to wait till it's finished loading here, and then we can start right in. All right. And there you go. Now you should be able to see all the screens. And this part down here is what we're going to focus today. I also already loaded up the reference picture. Just need to check my notes where I left off last time and what I wanted to do first today. Right, as you can maybe see here, it's a little bit not how it should be. Because I just copy and pasted the parts from the top one down here to the bottom one, but the location on the bottom is actually a little bit different. So I have to adjust that. Right, I adjusted the location of the parts. Now I have to adjust this pocket here. Move this on the right side of the screen. And also this part needs to be elongated towards the end here. And things like that. And I think I'm going to start with this pocket here. Make this new. I think I placed those already where they should be. I think so, yes. Yeah, I think I just delete the old one. Measure the depth of it. It's 0.9 millimeters. Keep that in mind when we extrude the new one. Did I combine all those up here already? I did. Okay. Those are all parts from the bottom one. Wait. This also needs to go. So, and I can select all the faces here and just remove it, and then we'll make a new one. Or not. Why not? What is this? All right. That is this part here, but on the bottom side, this is actually not even there, is it? No, it's not. So I could just delete it, but I'll leave it here for now, just in case. But I'm going to hide it for now. So, but now why don't you delete this pocket here? Should be an easy operation. But for some reason it does not want to. So then we do something else. Okay. That should do. Okay. I have to do a little workaround. So I hope I can now combine those two parts. Okay, now just delete the excess here. Let's see if this works. Of course not. See a little radius on here. It is. Oh, okay. Maybe that's the problem. Let's see. Why is it throwing an arrow still? I didn't even do anything. Oh, it didn't extrude it properly. Why? Again. Don't get this, why it's always doing this. No, always have to go into the operation twice. So now I should be able to delete this axis here. Still not. Let me cut this off like so, remove it. And now there should be still a little something here. Let's see if I can. Oh, there's no opposite side of it. Otherwise, I'm going to have to delete this. No, then we're going to get rid of this. See? No. The radius 0.3, then I hope I can put another one on here to match. Yep, that looks good. And goes all the way up here, that's okay. That's fine by me. I just want the surfaces to be nice and clean. So, you have to do the same thing on this side as well, but I think I'm just going to cut it up and mirror the new part over here once this side is done. It's mostly the easier way. As far as I've looked, the two sides are the same. So that's also good. Right. Now, sketch for the new pocket. I'm going to use this surface here. All right, I need to, oh yeah, right. Maybe let's do that first. See if I can just remove it on this part like this. Well, almost. What's that? Okay. Hello. Sometimes my control button is not really working or not properly. And then when I want to select multiple faces, it just lets go all of a sudden, and then I have to click all over it again. Thankfully it's not that often, but every once in a while. Well, the keyboard is... good question. How old is that? I don't know. 12, 15 years maybe? Maybe I can check when I ordered it. It's pretty old, so I wouldn't blame it. Yeah, there you go. That is gone. This looks a bit weird, so we getting rid of this as well. And this we have to make new anyway, so I'm going to leave that like this for now. Yep. Now I need those parts back for orientation. No, this not, but where's the other one? This one. But before we do that, let's save what we did for now. Okay, so now we can place the sketch. Yeah, I should have measured the radius and the height, because I'm going to do the same. It's not a radius anymore because I altered the rotation. There it still is. What does it say? 3. Okay. 3 and 7. 3 and 7, and then let's see. Let's make a rough outline. That should be 7. The length 20 is actually not bad. Next distance from the bottom edge, 2.69. Let's make this a reference. So I can give this dimensions to this edge here. Oh. Only need the millimeters. That's a bit too close, isn't it? I think I'm going to mill it out for this part here. Oh. Okay, 0.26. Zero point 0.26. All right. So now I can this one. So fillets here and here. 3. Yep. All right. If this, and this. So now back here, there's a little bit of an angle here. And here are some radii compared to the one on the top one is just like a little arrow. I'm trying to figure out the midpoint of this little radius here. It's very blurry, so it's more guessing than anything else. It could be somewhere around here. Let's just draw it and then let's compare it afterwards. You know what, let's make this 10 degrees. I think this could work out. So what might that be? Maybe 2? Because 3, like on the other side, is too big, is it? I think it's a little bit too big. Let's make it 2.5. It looks alright. Let's confirm that. And what about here? See, 2.5. Oh, it's a little bit too close to here, I guess. Let's make this 2. Or 1.5? Hmm. I want to check if I have another picture where we can see something, but that's even worse. So I leave this as at 1.5 and whoops. No. I want. Hello? Oh. That one will be a bit bigger. What the? Oh. It connects those two together. No, that's not what I wanted. So let's make a new one. Let's make this 10. That should do it. Let's bring this one back. Now I have to adjust this one before I can cut it out. So let's do that. Alright, I also wanted to check the length of this part here, if this is even right, because I think it could be a little bit too long. Let's see. In that perspective, it's the same. Let's see. What about this one? And this one, it seems to be a little bit shorter. Here on the bottom one. But also it's a little bit twisted, the picture though. Might be a little bit misleading. I'll align this here on the rear. It's the same length. And I don't know if I can believe the scan that I have on this instance here. But let's see what it tells me. according to that, it ends here. That would make it let's take this point. 2.9 millimeters too long. Unless this is this fin here, then I have to. Yeah, I think that's that fin. So I need to measure to here. Hello? 4.5. And that would be 4.5. Veruca, hi, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? How was your day? Or how is your day? I think this could be this little hole here. So that means this shadow, this here, could be this edge. And if I take that, maybe here, even more, 5, 4.5, 4.5. Good, thanks for asking. That's great. And you? I'm fine as well. I was sick the last couple of weeks. That was annoying. But today I'm feeling better again, finally. So back to normal, more or less. Yeah, being sick is annoying as hell. Don't have anything else to measure it against, I guess. But I could do where is it? Some proportion comparisons. So I could compare this creepily to the length here and see how that lines up. A bit of modeling does make for some good therapy. That's actually true. At least as long as you don't screw anything up. It can be the opposite, I guess. But if everything goes according to plan, it's calming and soothing, and yeah, right. There was a time, I actually forgot, a couple of days ago, where Cat just wouldn't do what I want and everything was kind of not cool. I just wanted to take the whole thing and throw it out the window, but It's better today. Wait, right, I wanted to measure here. Let's see. Make this a little bit bigger here. And this. Oh. Okay. Well, let's see. Where's my part here? This to here. $67.27 divided by 14. Let's see. Should be 4.4 is 4.8. I'm just comparing those length and the width of the greebly to what I can see on the reference picture. So, and now it seems that it is just really a little bit too long. So I'm going to calculate it again if it were shorter. So the 67.27 minus 4.5 millimeters. And then divided by the 14 would be 4.48, and it should be 4.4. So that is better. So let's see if we make it shorter by 5 millimeters. I don't know if you can follow me what I'm doing here, but so this is 4.44, 4.42. That is all right. So I'm going to make this part here 5 millimeters shorter. Modeling does take the mind off things. Yeah, that's absolutely true. Good approach to a problem is the "it might work tomorrow" approach. I can think when I'm wound up. But the thing is, sometimes I'm just too how do I say that? I just can't wait for tomorrow, so I just need to fix it today. This is sometimes troublesome, especially when it's 2 a.m. in the morning and you should go to bed. But yeah, mostly it's better just to give it a rest and take a good new look at the next day. This can go. Right, I wanted to make this 5mm shorter. Mm. Let's see if Fusion will let me do it the easy way. Which would be I just select those faces and then just move them 5mm. Otherwise I would need to cut it and make all the fillets new, and I don't want that actually. So let's first try the easy way. And then we'll see. So, is this vertical? It is. Move this -5. Of course not. That would have been too easy, I guess. Oh, bummer. The next easiest thing would be to remove the fillets here, the small ones, and then move it, and then just add them again. But I don't think it will let me remove them because I then have to remove those as well, all the way to the front. And so I think it's better to just cut it and be done with it. Impatience is a problem when you're young. You want everything yesterday. It still applies, and I'm not that young anymore, so didn't change much. Maybe a little bit, but the best example is when I want to order something from Amazon that I have in my mind that I want to order it, then I forget, and then other things come in the way, and then 2 weeks pass, and then was no big deal. Yeah, okay, I'm ordering tomorrow. Then tomorrow I go on Amazon, and then as soon as I hit the purchase button, I'm like, when is it coming? When is it coming? Yeah, I need it. That's so weird. Don't know if any of you has experienced things like that. Okay, so that is not working, so let's try something else. But I still can try this with the other part, because I need to shorten 2 parts. When Fusion unfreezes. This one. But I don't think that will work. That's even weirder geometry. Oh. Right. Let's give it a go. I just selected a face. What's wrong with you? There you go. Oh. Oops. I need also this and those probably. Okay, let's see. Move that by -5. Yep. That is not good. Because I can't just simply cut that, because I need this special geometry back here. That it fits properly on the other part. Gotta go. Talk to you next time. Alright, take care. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time. Bye bye. So, I think maybe I can... No, because the angle is then different. Oh boy. Are those two parallel? No. They're not. Why not? I don't know. This sucks. How am I going to do that with the least amount of effort? No idea. Let's just cut this first and then we'll see. Lane -5. This is 1 millimeter radius. Okay. This 0.3? No. Yes, it is. Okay, 1 and 0.3. Cut this with this. The radius goes all the way around. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Remove. Wait, no. No. I only want this and that. Can I put them both in here? No, let's... Yep. Damn it. Where did it go? Let's first do this one and then do another set. 0.3. There you go. Align it perfectly. Alright. That was easy. But the other one could be a little bit tricky. Yep, that aligns with the scan now, and this is the a little fin that comes later. What about the other side? No. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to finish this first now, before I'm going to do the other part. That the sketch is not that far back in the timeline. Okay, so now we have that. That doesn't help. Okay, make another sketch on this one. Yes. Will be a little bit shorter. I'm going for this edge here. Actually, I can. And then this. What is this now? What the fuck are you doing? I don't get this. Another little bug. Oh, come on. It was working great until now, but now it's starting to get slow again. What if I don't use that point and go here? What is this? It's locking onto weird things. I don't know. What are you doing? Oh, this is not completely horizontal, but okay. Right. I think it's because this plane is a little bit angled towards this one here. But that should be alright. Make this 0 degrees. And then stop at the bend here. Somewhere around here. No, that's too far away from those two here. Aren't you on this edge aligned correctly? It somewhat is, but it's making weird shit. Let's cut this here and then we connect this and finish this part here. Oh, maybe I can see it in the scan. Didn't think about that. Well, more or less, I guess this shadow bumps here somewhere around that. That means this should go a little more over here. Oop. Yeah, something like this maybe, but what is this now? This is just not what I want here. Making some weird things here. But it doesn't matter. We will get that anyways. So, I think I will place that fillet once it is extruded. Alrighty, let's see. Before I extrude it, I should hide all those parts here that it will not get fused together. Those two should, but the rest not. So let's see. This one here. Wait, what was the thickness originally from this part? 1.5, so I'll do that 1.5 as well. Cut. No, you should not cut. You should join. Okay, that looks a little weird. Why? Yeah. Okay. Let's move that. There's a little tiny gap in there. That's why this line is still here. I don't know why. That should do it. Okay. Are you two on here? One yes, the other one no. So I need to merge that. But first I'm going to do make this nice and smooth back here, or well, I should check. Maybe I don't even need that because it's overlapping with the other part anyway. Hmm. The other part, this one. Is this overlapping almost? Yeah, this top here is sticking out here, so it's like on this as well. Yeah. Okay, no, I should clean it up. Okay. Oh, come on. Let's make this nice and clean. Very slowly. My PC running into issues here? No. It shouldn't. So it's just Fusion again. No, maybe. Also, oh, okay. My hard drive is kind of filling up. There's only 15 gigabytes left. Yeah, I guess that's the RAM extension. Need to keep an eye on that. Oh. Wait, did it do the right thing now, or what did it do? I lost focus. Almost, but that's alright. Let's just get rid of this as well. Hopefully Fusion knows what I want to do. No. Okay. Okay, it's not what I wanted, but it's alright. Five, 1.5. Okay. So, I just need to get this cleaned up. No, not like that. This goes all the way through. Mm-hmm. Did it cut anything? Back here, but that's not what it's supposed to do. You should. Why is it so weird anyways? Mm-hmm. That's 90. What is this? It's also 90. So what about you? 2 degrees. One, two, three. Let's see. Oops. You and you. So now those two should line up. Do they? Okay, there's still something wrong here. It is still making this weird edge here. I don't like it. Let's see if I can extrude it flat. There you go. Now it's gone. It probably wouldn't have been an issue at all, but I don't like it when it should be a smooth surface and there's like weird edges on it that shouldn't be there. So I try to get the model as clean as possible. Right now, can combine those two. Okay. Big fillet here. Make this 80. That should be all right. And this little hole back here, and oh yeah, this panel as well. But first, let's save again, so that all this filly thingy is saved and cannot get lost. It's a little. No, it should be in the same spot. That little hole here, at least the distance from the rear edge should be the same. So it's, yeah, I want the midpoint. It's not the midpoint. Why is it not? Is it not round anymore? It is, but well. Does not want to give me the measurement to the midpoint, but whatever. I can also work with that. No biggie. Get this back here. Make another sketch, or well, now thinking about it, I could have put the hole in the same sketch as I did this here and just not extrude that hole, I guess. Oh well. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see if I can go back in. Oh, no, not this one. This one. And place this little hole here. Yeah. What was the diameter? 0.8. That's kind of small. Was it 2.67? And pretty much in the middle of those top and bottom edges. Oh, right, I did not constrain this one here. Let's do that. Let's do this. $58. Okay. Oh, come here. Why is it not constrained? I think Here you go. Yeah. Now I can make those two equal and it should hop into the middle. Yeah, there you go. Alrighty. Let's do this again, but without this one here. Wait. Alright, now we have this little hole in here. So now I can cut out the pocket. And then I make this little panel. Oh, what was it? 0.9, I guess, if I remember correctly. Let's see. I need two sides. 0.9 inside and then all the way outside. Cutting those two, yes. Let's quickly double check the depth that I had here. Oops. 0.9. All right. Let's unhide those parts inside here. Just the other one. This one. No. What are you? Oh, my carpet dummy. I don't need that. Where's this inside here? There should be another one. Where did it go? Talking about this part here. Where is it? It's not not there anymore. Eh? I'm confused. It's gone. Why? Did I accidentally cut it? I don't think so. Because there were only two parties here. Oh, I might have. No. Was it visible when I did this? Maybe. There it's still there, so let's hide all those here. Except you and you. Probably got lost in this operation. You have to be so careful sometimes. Because those things can happen so quickly. Alright, let's get those back here. It's still gone. Son of a bitch. So it was not in here, so what's with this? What is this? Ah, okay. Maybe this one then. What about now? Heyo, there it is. Yeah, it got accidentally joined with this part here. And then when I cut out the pocket, it was cut out as well. So that was definitely not the plan. But I rescued it, so it's back here where it belongs. Right. Bottom. Oh, let's check this. It looks okay, but I think this should go a little bit up. Yeah, okay. Come on. No, not component. I want this body is here, this, and this one. Just a little bit. I think that's already too much. Just a tiny little bit. And while doing that, then I can make this radius a little bit bigger. I think there's another part inside this U shape here. The shadows kind of tell that this is closed up here and not a U shape. So I have to do that as well. Also, this goes over here. This is probably not even there. And also looks a little bit different. This away for now, and this one as well. Let's do this. Move those over here. That's good. And then I will place this one here in the middle instead of this one. Or, well, maybe not. This goes over here. A little bit more. Oh. And I'm just going to close up this gap here. But first I need to rotate this piece, because on this, those two are parallel. What is this? 2.54 degrees. Let's see if I can just grab all those faces and turn it. Let's turn it around this corner. Yeah, that works. I think that is all right. And this hole needs to go up a little bit. It's in the middle of this part here. There you go. Okay. I quickly want to check the other side if this U shape is also gone on the other side before I delete it. I do this one here, but that's kind of blurry AF and I don't see anything at all. But in this blurry image it appears to be closed. Let's see if I have another one. What about you? No. That's not useful. Oh, this one. There it appears to be closed up as well. Okay. That's fine. So I just extrude this up here. Oop, closed. Easy peasy. I think I'm going to make it a little wider as well. Let's grab those two and maybe just 2/10 or what? What is this now? Creating weird edges. There you go. All right. Let's quickly check with my to-do list. I remade the pocket. I extended this thing here. I shortened the overall length. Alright, this part that goes on top here, we need to shorten that as well. But one thing after another. Let's keep checking. Do that. I made this parallel to this one. I moved that over. I removed this one and relocated those two. Okay, so now I can make this panel. Then I'm going to shorten this part that goes on top of this thing here. And yeah, then we'll see. But first, let's save again. Oh man, the weather forecast is saying that it might snow tonight. I thought we were over that. I don't need snow anymore, to be honest. Panel thingy. Alright, let's see. This is overlapping. No, it's just put on there. And it has a thickness of 0.5 millimeter. Okay. So let's put the sketch on this surface here. And it should be around here. Let's see if I can see something in the scan or not. Unfortunately, the bottom side is not as nice. Oh, wait. Oh, I did combine those two already? That was not on purpose, I guess. I have to yeah, I should change that. Let's go out of the sketch. How did I do with this? What was this? Damn it. Okay. That's stupid. Wait a minute. This be gone, and you as well. I want to keep those parts separate as long as possible in case I need to rearrange some things. What was that? It. Yeah, this need to hide this as well. This should also not be joined. So how about now? What about you? You gone and you no. You should go. boy. All right. This, and whoops. This. Okay. That was you, and okay. Okay, I don't need that. I can remove this as well, I guess. So no, they're separate again. That's better. Just in case. Okay, let's redo the sketch. So now oh boy. Yeah, this could be it here, those things that poke out here. Oh, that's very rough. Yeah, I can't really rely on that. So let's check reference. This goes until the very end of this one here. So it should be, it should align with this, the end of this pipe here. Okay. Oh, come on, I just want to grab the edge. It's you. You go here. And the other one... well, there's not really something to align it to. So... I could make the proportion comparison again. So let's see how long this is compared to this here. It was 14, was it? Yes. Getting my calculators ready here again, so... how big was it? 40 or 7. Okay. And this is then 6.5. So we need 14 times 1.383 makes 19.36 millimeters. So what do we got? 17. So let's make this 19.3. And of course it's extended towards the wrong direction as always. Get this back here. So, and height. Zero. 0.85. Jesus. 0.85. 14 times 0.18. 0.85 is 2.5 millimeters. Almost 2.5. Okay. So, and now I think I will use the same overlap that I use here. So that's 3/10. Is it? No, it's 2. What now? Oh, it's a little crooked, that's why. Okay, that's... yeah, let's just take the 3/10. This to this edge. 0. Okay. I don't want to create a driven dimension. Why is that? Exactly. Because this is not completely horizontal, I guess, and yeah. Okay. Never mind. I can just dimension this towards the edge, and that should do. Yep. That's all right. I wonder why I can see this. This is supposed to be 90 degrees. Because it's not. It's kind of weird. Whatever. Probably a little mistake while I was drafting those sides here. Well, that's all right. So I have the height, length, the offset, and get this here. Okay, let's constrain this towards this edge here. 14.5 sounds nice. All right. So of course I forgot the thickness. I think it was 0.5. 0.5 it is. Yeah, I can combine that, I guess. Because it should be the same on the other side, I hope. It looks like it. No? It looks that it is a little more towards the rear actually. This distance looks way bigger than this one here. Unless this pocket and thing is different than here. Oh, that would suck. I hope not. Okay, so I'll make this separate so that I can adjust it more easily. Easier? Whatever. 0.5, make this a new body. Please. There you go. Alright. Yeah, this is quite rounded here on the edges, so let's put some little fillets on it. And by the way, what about this? No, this looks edgier, pointier than the other one. So I will leave that without fillets, but on this one, hide the sketch. There you go. Let's put some little ones here. 0.5 millimeter. No, that's. Guess that's too much. 0.3. No, it's actually not enough. 0.4. Yep. I'll go with 0.4. Okay, now I have that. And I would say time to save again. Okay, let's save this. What is my to-do list saying? What was open here? I did this. I did this. Ah, right, this. The cover. I need to shorten this cover that comes on top of this here. Let's see if I can find a clever way to do that. But I can check off this here because I did this, I did this, I did this, and this. Yeah, I can cross off this here. What the? Yeah. Okay. Where's the part? This one here. So because I made this one 5 millimeters shorter, I need to shorten this one here as well. The cover that goes on top of it. So I guess I have to thicken that up again and then cut it out again because I can't just move this geometry over. It won't let me. I already tested that. Sitting too much today. I don't know how to sit anymore. So I wonder if I just can adjust the thickness to this. Then it would be able to cut it out new. Otherwise I don't know. Or oh, did I? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is 90. Did I just extrude this from the back inside? I think that is what I did in the first place. Let's see if I can find this feature and then I can just copy it and redo that. Let's see if I can find this here. No, there's nothing else. It's way too far back, is it? Yeah, that's not it. It must be a fairly recent sketch, I assume. Let's. Oh, there you go. Is it you? I don't know. Maybe, but I cut this out with it. Bummer. That's not what I was looking for. But I think I can do what I have in mind. I hope so. Let's see. Let's just see. Let's see, how thick should that be? Yep. 0.6. I want to make a screenshot here, but maybe this. Readability of those small measurements is not the best. 0.6 should be okay. All right. So that means. I maybe should have. Oop. The resin printer should be finished. The alarm just went off. I have to check those prints after stream. Can I just put this 5 over here? Probably not. Okay. Lay a line here, okay. that should be okay. Alright, so let's cut this with this plane here. Okay, get rid of this, get rid of this, but first the radius is 0.3. Okay. 0.3. And this can go. So now I just have to extrude with this. The thickness on there again. Can I just use this as an offset? 0.6. Just connect those here and then should conclude my sketch that I need. Let's see if this works as I have it in my mind. This. Oops. You should join, not. Okay, that's too much here, but. Yeah, how much is it actually? I just need to go to here. 1 millimeter. Let's make this. Okay. Oh, minus here. Let's leave it like this for the moment. You can just delete that, which protrudes here. Boop. Gone. Okay. Get rid of the sketch. So, M. This should line up here now. Everything just fine. That looks a little bit weird, but that's okay. Maybe I shouldn't have deleted that, because let's bring this part back and see how that looks. That I will get the same look. As it had before. How long do you need to bring this part back? Okay. So there is also a fillet on this here. That's the thing to go. How long is this one here? 2.5. 0.98, and you are a little bit longer because it's measuring differently. Yeah, that's all right. Okay, let's place the fillets around here and this and this 0.3. There you go. I would say this looks as good as new, or the old part here. It's pretty much the same. Perfect. Okay, so I can get rid of this. Let's test if I can combine those two, or if there's some kind of issue. Let's see. That worked. Yeah, perfect. Let's make a quick. Yeah, this is what I was. That was what I was looking for. If there's a hidden cavity left, and there is. So I need to extend the extrusion by at least 0.3 millimeters, so make it a half a millimeter longer, and then we should be good. What was this feature? Was it? What? What is this? Okay. Let's remove this. What is it doing? Combine. Oh, I should hide that probably. There you go. So make this 1.6. Warning. Why is there a warning now? Let's check. Probably just need to reconfirm the edges. Yep. Okay. So what about you? Can you just... Yeah, no. Let's roll this back. I just want you to go smooth this out. No. Then whatever. I don't care. Okay, let's check again. Combine this and this. Okay. Just making sure, because if there are cavities in the model, then when you 3D print, those will not be cured, so you will have forever uncured resin inside your model, and that's not cool. Especially if something breaks. Just coincidentally at that part where the cavity is, and then that uncured resin can spill out and make a huge mess and shit and whatnot. So that's why it's important. let's activate this section. And now it's gone. No cavity anymore. Well, that's great. Good. Okay, let's separate the parts again. Waiting for cat once again. Oh, come on. What did I even click? I think I just deactivated the cross section. Yes, I did. Okay. Undo the combine feature. And they both are separate again. Okay. Save. So I can now cross this off my list. Because we shortened now both parts. They are as they should be now. Did this, I did that. Okay. Oop. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to end stream here as I have to do some other things today to get the next Patreon release ready. So I will continue here next week. Yeah, we need to adjust this. This section here is a little bit different. Move this around and then add another detail. And then once we did that, I think we can copy all those over to the other side. And once that is done, I think it's time for panel lines. I think so. Panel lines on this top one here and the bottom one. And the top one here also gets some little panels up top here, but I think I will place them after I made the panel lines, because I think that will make the orientation placement of the panels easier. And right, I totally forgot to put this on the list because those parts need to have some I don't know if it's supposed to be windows or some intakes or whatever, but there are some pockets here on the front surface here. Two long pockets on top and on the bottom one. And I haven't placed them yet. I actually don't know why. So I should do that. Maybe before I do the panel lines. Yeah, I should write this down, that I will not forget it again. Put this in here. What is it? Oh, yeah. I will. Where's this picture? This one? No, this one. So those black things here is what I meant. There are two, and here on the bottom are also two. I think I will just make small recesses like I did here. Oh, just 0.5 millimeter or what dented into the surface. And that should do it. Unfortunately, pictures are not sharp enough to determine whether there is just black color in here, or if it's actually even some kind of mesh material or something. On the ones that I have, it just looks, it's just black. And that's it. So I think I'm going with that. Add those things there. So put this on the list here. Wait a minute. There you go. Okay, can go. You can go as well. Right. I saved. Okay. All right. This can go as well. So yeah, then thank you everyone for stopping by, for being here. I think I will see you next week. Let's see, is next week or something? Oh, next week is just Thursday for Easter. Okay, cool. So until then, take care, y'all. Have a good night, a good evening, a good time zone. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.